back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kyra. It is girls night out. It's Saturday night. We're going out. You know, honestly, if I'm being honest, my vibe right now is living life.
My vibe right now is just living life.
Like, I really look forward to the weekends, hanging out with my friends, like doing hood rat stuff with my friends. Not really, but the hood rat part. But like, I just love having something to look forward to. So I'm having a pretty late birthday dinner with my friends Jillian and Ariel. Ariel wasn't able to come on my birthday trip, so we're just having a little late birthday dinner celebration tonight. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do some sort of updo. I'm wearing this what is it called? Halter bodysuit. Okay, yes. So I was thinking some sort of updo, and I think I'm going to use some tracks to kind of fill it up that I had dyed by my hairstylist. I think these are half synthetic, half human hair. My UPS guy just completely saw me filming. How can I not have to sign for it? Hold on. I feel like he just wanted me to come out because we made eye contact and he just, like, I didn't have to sign for it. So I'm like, why are you, just leave the package. Like, I'm in my robe and my eye patches, please. Anyway, so yeah, I have these tracks that my hairstylist dyed for me. I think they're by, I do not remember the brand. It was like Unique or something like that. I got them maybe like 2 years ago and I haven't used them since. Now, I would love to have a long bang, and to do that, that would require me like cutting a track and gluing it to my hair. I don't even know exactly how I would do that, but like I would glue it, and I'm scared to do that. I've never done anything like that before. And these are like low-key lighter. How did that happen? I honestly just can't wait until my front pieces grow. I did layers last year because I did a slick back ponytail with a different hairstylist, not my usual hairstylist, and that caused a lot of breakage. And then around this time last year, I just got kind of tired with my hair, so then I got another bob. So now I'm just kind of waiting for my hair to like fully even out, but I think we're gonna do that Bella Hadid bun, I think, that I did a few years ago. Normally I would do my ponytail and ponytail method, but because my hair is pretty straight, my roots haven't reverted at all, I don't really feel like the need to do that. So I'm slicking it with my Kyra wax stick. Now, I've tried a lot of different wax sticks, and this is honestly one of the best ones. It kind of sucks because I think it's like $25, and to me, that's expensive for a wax stick, you know, but it's really good. Out of all of the ones that I've tried, it's the most forgiving too. But also, wax sticks in general are low-key pricey, I noticed, because I was going to buy a new one. I forgot that I had that one. And so I went to buy a new one, and I bought one from Rizzo's Curls, which is pretty good. But I think it's this, like literally this big. I think that one was still $13 or $15, which is kind of crazy. So, I mean, yeah, this one's $22, and it's relatively big. So I would honestly recommend just biting the bullet and splurging on the Kyra one. I'm really excited to go to dinner tonight. We're going to Isabel, and then we'll probably have some sort of afters at either, okay, wait, maybe I should do a ponytail. I don't want to, because when I don't do a ponytail, then I get a hump back here. We have these tracks from my hairstylist. We're gonna see if we can add it to this ponytail. It took me a minute to get my hair together because it wasn't really going as planned for whatever reason. So, I think what I have right now will work and everything. That took me a good like 45 minutes to get together. So hopefully by the time I'm done getting ready, everything looks how I envision. We shall see. I did want to talk about like what I've been reflecting on, but because my friends are going to be here in less than an hour, I don't want to talk too much because then I'm just gonna be wasting time. But it's been, oh no, I didn't put on primer. See, this is why I can't talk. But it's been 2 weeks since I turned 26, and obviously I haven't noticed a drastic change. I mean, I feel like when you turn 25, that's when everybody's like, oh, your frontal lobe will magically form and you're just gonna feel like a completely new person, yada yada yada. And I may have talked about this in my 25th birthday vlog last year. I do think in a lot of ways 25 was very transformative for me, because I feel like that was the first time where I really had to sit with myself and evaluate a lot of things, but mainly what success looks like for me in the absence of what my parents think I should be doing, or what I think my parents think I should be doing, what my family thinks, friends, societal pressures and things like that. And it was really nice because there were a lot of ways where I noticed that certain things I would do were rooted in what I felt like I should be doing, you know? And don't get me wrong, I wasn't an A+ student 4.0 or anything like that, but I was, quote unquote, to some extent a high achiever. And so I feel like to some extent, I have always felt the need to be working on something or to do something. And now I finally gotten to the point where, yes, I do think it's important to always have goals and to have things that you're striving for, but not beat myself up or be down on myself if I don't know exactly what all of my goals are right in this moment, you know? And that was something that became very apparent last year because I kind of felt like in a lot of ways I didn't reach certain milestones that I thought that I would have achieved by now, or certain successes that I thought I wanted. Because also, when you're on social media constantly, one, it's already hard when you're just on social media in general as a user, but then when you become a creator and an influencer, it can be a little bit hard to get out of that comparison loop depending on the type of person that you are. I've luckily been able to overcome that. Obviously, I'm human. There are going to be moments where I find myself feeling some sort of comparison, whatever it is. I think that's just a human thing. But as someone in the creator digital beauty space, there are a lot of avenues and opportunities that can come with this sort of career field. And if you're not hitting certain milestones, sometimes it feels like you're not doing enough, or that you're not getting seen, or that you suck. I mean, not really, but sometimes those are the conversations that I would have within myself. And it would be so hard to get outside of that because my negative self-talk was just so bad. And so now I am aware of it, and I was actually aware of it during, but I'm more aware of it in a sense that I know what to do about it. And I've been working and doing the internal work to get over that and to not constantly chase external validation, and evaluate and figure out what success, what joy, what happiness all looks like for me. And it's been great, and it's been liberating, and I'm excited to see what 26 brings in regards to that. There's been a lot of transitions that have happened since the beginning of the year, and transitions and change are both scary things sometimes. So I'm just choosing to remain hopeful and remain positive because at my core, that's the type of person that I am. But I think sometimes life will just hit you in a lot of different ways, and you just have to remember how to stay grounded and how to manage those sorts of things. So that's what I'm reminding myself. Where's my concealer? I don't think I've really talked about dating on here that much, but I used to talk about dating pretty often on TikTok a few years ago, and then I didn't want my content to be centered around dating because that's just not the kind of content that I wanted to make 24/7. And it was fun, you know? I felt like that's really where I was able to kind of build community because it felt like we're doing this collaborative sort of experiment learning situation together. So, you know, at the time it was really fun to share that part of my life, and then after I just became a little bit more private in that regard, and I think to some extent I still will, just because at the end of the day, these are human beings. I didn't want my dating life to be, I don't know, content, you know? That's not to say that I won't do any sort of get ready with me for a date type of video or anything like that. I just kind of got tired of talking about dating, and then also there's a lot of commentary when it comes to dating, and so I think I just didn't even want to be a part of the conversation anymore because I've noticed within myself a lot of values that I thought I held weren't my true values, and they were simply just because of things that I heard on social media, and I didn't like that. I didn't like how I was kind of changing my standards based off what I thought dating should look like for me. For example, there's a lot of talk about coffee dates and how coffee dates are low effort, and if a man offers you on a coffee date, you shouldn't take it. So that was something that I started to kind of hold true for myself because that's what I was saying, and I thought, okay, yeah, a coffee date is low effort. Now, whether or not you believe it's low effort or not isn't really the point I'm trying to make. It's more so that when it came to my own dating life and my own experience, I realized, honestly, the sit-down dinner sort of date is kind of a lot. And so maybe I will try out a coffee date and see how that goes and see if it's really as bad or as low effort as people say that they are. And so I did do one, And that didn't work out for other reasons, but the actual date itself, the just going to get coffee, was actually a lot easier for me, especially as someone who tends to get a little bit anxious in new situations like that. You know, it wasn't terrible, and I love coffee and I love matcha, so I mean, I think when it comes to dating, everyone should just kind of do what feels right for them, but when we're in a space and this little vacuum where everyone is telling you what's good and what's not, it can be a little bit hard to form your own opinions about certain things. So that's kind of why I also took a little bit of a backseat when it came to the dating content. But I mean, who knows? We'll see what this year brings if we go on some dates. I would really like to go on a date. I just don't use dating apps. I don't think dating apps are terrible or anything like that. I've done it. I've done them all. I've done Raya, I've done Hinge, I've done Bumble, I've done pretty much all of them, I think, except Tinder, Coffee Meets Bagel, all of them, you know, just about all of them. And maybe Match. I haven't done that one, but just about all of them. I just would rather meet somebody in person if I'm able to do that, or through mutual friends, whatever the case may be. Let's give that a shot, because I haven't really given that a fair shot. So that's why we're going outside all the time, as much as possible. I'm like so annoyed with myself though that I'm now rushing. I freaking had so much time and I thought I was doing so good. And I was doing good, it's just my hair it wasn't as easy as I thought it was gonna be. But yeah, so that's kind of that in regards to dating. What else is going on? This week, my focus was on figuring out what my next goals are, because again, I told you guys, I don't know, I have this thing inside me where, I'm sure most people do, where you're just always thinking about what's next. And so, unfortunately, when things are a little bit too still and not moving fast enough, that's kind of where my mind goes. I mean, I think it's always good, like I said, to have goals. I've been doing a lot of things in regards to my wellness and health. I really wanted to prioritize that this year. I didn't keep up with it last year, so I really want to prioritize going to the gym consistently, being active, eating well, staying hydrated, all those good things. I'm gonna do this coral blush. I feel like I'm kind of all over the place, and I'm sorry for that if it comes off that way. That's just kind of how my brain is working right now. She's a bit all over the place. I'll calm down in a second. So I'm just wearing this bodysuit from Fashion Nova. My shoes are from Poshmark, but they are YSL. My bag, my new baby, this is the Chanel 25. My coat tonight is from Zara. Did my little hair updo by myself. Very proud of how she came out. This is the fit. For perfume tonight, I'm wearing Old Faithful, which is Gentle Fluidity Gold, and Chanel earrings, some Amazon, Louis Vuitton jewelry. I love this perfume so much. This is honestly maybe my signature scent, not gonna lie. I did bobby pin this bang in, so we're just gonna hope that it stays. Okay, they're here. Oh. How are you?
Good. Tired.
Yeah. Did you have a long Oh, I know, it's so windy. Hello guys, I'm back from dinner. That was a doozy. Well, actually no, dinner was great. Dinner was really good. We went to Isabel, we had fun, it was cute, had a good time, yada yada yada. But then we went to the bar, and you know, I like having spots that I can go to where I know it's guaranteed I'm gonna have a good time. But I think the thing about nightlife in LA is once a place gets poppin', everybody's there, and it's like, dang, like blowing the spot up, like it's not a secret anymore. Which for a business, I love that for y'all. I love that it's busy, I love that it's packed. But as a patron, I'm like, I don't know if I want to keep this in the blog, but I feel like the solution to a lot of the problems that we have with nightlife it all boils down to men. And I'm not a men hater, okay? But I do think we need to get back to our roots, and we need to get back to having men pay at the door, because I just feel like we're trying to get through the bar and I'm just like trying to go through all these men just in the way, and it just really takes away from the experience. Or if I'm talking with my friends, for example, I was talking with Jillian and Ariel of the course, and a guy just kept going back and forth. I feel like the thing about men in these settings in particular, just in general being a woman, but like especially when alcohol is involved, you kind of want to be mindful of how you go about certain things. So I never want to come across as rude, but also I feel like you should just be able to read body language and take a hint. If I'm not giving you the attention, please just respectfully leave me alone. You know, like I'm not going to tell you to your face, leave me alone, because I don't want drama. Like, can we just, like, you know? And naturally, I am friendly. Like, I'll just talk to people, but if you, please. And so there was a lot of that tonight. There was one guy who just wouldn't leave us alone. I also don't like when men, especially in these situations, they get very handsy. Like, they just want to touch on your weight, move you out the way. Like, I understand, you know, wanting to get by and everything, but sometimes I feel like you give them an inch and they take a mile. And that kind of really hindered the experience tonight, which was annoying because that bar that we went to is one that I like to go to every now and then. And that was also Ariel's first time there. Wasn't a great experience to give her because it was just like, it was not giving. And then somebody spilled a drink on Jillian, and then her skirt was wet. I still had fun with my friends, but I'm just like, you know, honestly, we could have just came back to my house and had a little cocktail, played our own music, because music also sucked. Last week it was so good. So that's why it's just like, Anyway, is what it is. I'm actually about to film real quick because my hair was a whole thing, just getting my hair together because it wasn't exactly what I envisioned. I wanted a bang, but my hair's not long enough, so I used the tracks that my hairstylist dyed for me, and I added it, but instead of doing the quick weave type method where you use glue, because I've never done that, I have the glue and I have all the tools to do it. That just really scares me, and I also don't want to wash my hair right now. I ended up using a bobby pin, and it actually worked pretty well. I was on FaceTime with my little sister, and look, you can see it. So yeah, I just want to include that in my video. For the girls who don't want to use glue, like me, don't be surprised if you see me with a bang all the time. Good morning. It is the next day. I am getting ready because I'm going to the Melrose trading post. Also, it was daylight savings yesterday, so the jump in time has been a little bit crazy. I was obviously up when the time changed because it changed at 1:59 and went straight to 3, and I was like, oh, good night, let me go to bed. But I'm about to keep my hair in this hairstyle because I worked a little too hard on it for it to come out after one night. So we're just gonna touch it up a little bit. It's 10:48. We're supposed to be meeting at 11. But I have this thing, I don't know if anybody else is like this. I love when my friends come to me because in my mind, automatically, that means that I have a little bit more time, you know, because in the instance that they're late, I don't have to worry about getting ready and meeting someone. They get here when they get here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So we're gonna do this bang situation again. But I think I'm going to put it behind my ear, maybe. Sometimes with hairstyles, it's crazy because you can do it perfectly that very first time, and the second or third time might not come out as good. Last time we went to the Melrose Trading Post, Stacia and I saw some really cute digital cameras. We didn't buy them though because we just felt like we didn't need it at the time. But we'll see if we come across some other good ones. I don't know. It depends if the price is right because I feel like people really do tax on the digital cameras now. So if it's not a crazy price, maybe I'll consider it. And they're going to Coachella, so honestly, if they get a camera, that will make a lot of sense. for Stacia?
For a camera.
Hopefully we find a camera. What are you looking for, Maya? Are you looking for anything?
I'm also looking for a camera.
Oh, okay. I kind of want some jewelry too, I think. Ooh. If the price is right.
Yeah.
That's cute. Kind of. It's a few hours later. The girls just left. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything at the flea market. Maya ended up buying a digital camera and some prints for her apartment. And then after that, we went to Limerick Park because I wanted to re-up on some tea. There's this apothecary called Napoli Naturals. And so I got this custom blend of licorice, lemon verbena, holy basil, ashwagandha, and passion flower. And I got this because this has helped significantly with reducing stress and anxiety. So I take it twice a day, morning and the evening. And yeah, it's been really helpful. So that's all that I got today. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. I didn't thaw anything out. We're gonna figure it out together. I think I'm honestly about to take a shower though and just relax because one, this time change, this daylight savings kind of got to me a little bit because I ended up going to bed right at 3 a.m. I do want to edit though because I felt so cutesy yesterday and my little outfit. So I want to edit the content that I got. I'm also not going to force myself. I feel like sometimes I try to be like, ooh, let me get it done. But if my body's not right, I should just allow that and do it when I feel the most ready creatively and emotionally, you know? So yeah, balance. But also, I kind of showed you guys as I was unboxing it. I opened Jillian's birthday gift for me. She got me this cute little mug. I've been wanting a mug like this. I'm pretty sure she got it from Etsy. I just love little handmade ceramics like this. And then Maya got me another matcha bowl. Oh, this is so cute.
Oh, that is really cute.
Thank you, Maya.
That's the color.
Yes. Yeah. Ooh, I needed more matcha.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, no, like
So
actually.
after the Galentine's,
Yeah.
you're like, I'm using my good matcha.
Yeah, it was
And
literally.
I was like, oh, this is so sweet.
Because I was like, I need to make sure that it tastes right.
I did research on that one. It should be.
Oh, I like
good.
this one.
Oh, you've tried it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
good.
gone through like 3 boxes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, it said it was really good.
Ariel got me a Nordstrom gift card. Love Nordstrom. And yeah, I don't know. I think I'm really just gonna chill tonight. Like, that just sounds so fun. I might do again my little crossword puzzle. Brainstorm the week. I don't think I have any plans this week. We'll see if anything kind of arise as the week goes. It's getting warm. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to like get outside and do some fun stuff. But I think tonight I really just need to rest and I need to take my immunity tea because I'm feeling a little, I hope it's my allergies, because something about being sick and it's hot outside, I can't do that. So hey y'all, it is Tuesday morning. I'm on my way to the gym. I can't record in my Pilates class, but just know I'll be in there. Just know I'll be in there working, okay? I might do something after, I'm not sure. I might do like the treadmill, like some weights. We'll just see how this class is because I haven't taken a Pilates class in my gym before. That's the tea right now. And then I'm trying to decide if I want to go get my eyebrows done today. That's just like not on the agenda for today, but I really want to film and I really need my chin waxed. I get really long chin hairs, TMI. But yeah, so I kind of want that done so that I can have a clean base when filming, but it just wasn't in the plan today and it's kind of like a 35-minute drive. So, you know, let's go get a little pump. Wednesday. I fully intended on ending the vlog yesterday, but my friend Kyra invited me to be +1 to an Edom event, and so I thought, you know what? Maybe let's just continue the good vibes. But I actually really wanted to come on here because I just had a little mentee bee. Not completely, but just a little bit. And I wanted to talk about it a little bit because I'm sure other people would be able to relate to it. And I almost decided not to go to this event for that simple reason, but I feel like if I choose not to go, I might just be sitting in my feelings, which is fine. I think it's healthy to sit in your emotions. I am naturally a very emotional person. I feel things very deeply, and I think that can be a great thing, but I think that can also be a thing that's a little bit challenging and hard to navigate, especially alone. And I'm not alone. I can call my friends, I can call my family, but what I was dealing with wasn't necessarily something that I really want to talk to anybody about. Like, I just went on a walk because I feel like normally I can fall into a habit of letting my emotions kind of ruminate to where it just feels extremely heavy, and then I'm like like crying like that. Like, I will cry like that. And that's not really something I wanted to do today, you know? Like, that was just not the vibe. I was so good earlier today, and then I think I was just having a moment. I, again, like, believe in feeling your feelings and allow them to sort of pass, but this is a brand that I've always wanted to meet and would love to work with in the future, so I do want to show face. I'm not the type of person that's like, oh, everything isn't what it seems online, because I mean, a lot of times, yes, that is true, but at the same time, like, I'm still very grateful for the life that I have. I think I just naturally, like most people in the world, have things and desires and goals and wants for their life, and sometimes learning how to be patient and to just trust the process can be a little bit scary. I think that's kind of where I'm at right now. I've just gone through a lot of changes recently in my personal life, in my business, and so it's just like learning how to be patient and to just trust my timing and my path, my journey, and all the things, you know. And I think because we live in an age where everything is so instantaneous, we're used to that instant gratification. Sometimes having to wait for things feels like the worst thing in the world, you know? But I will say I'm proud of myself. Instead of wallowing in my emotions, because I tried to journal, but the tears were just coming as I was writing. I ended up going on a walk, and that really helped me in ways I didn't think it would, because I've never really done that before. I've never felt the need to cry and immediately just was like, oh yeah, no, let's go on a walk and regulate, because there's so much going on in the world, and then trying to balance ourselves and trying to continue on, like, it's just a lot. But I don't think as humans we are meant to absorb as much as we are on a daily basis. So I'm just trying to make sure that I am doing the best that I can to keep myself and my mind, my body, my spirit in check, so that I can be that person for other people and for myself, and to deal with the uncertainty that is the state of the world that we're in, you know? But yeah, I'm excited for the event because, like I said, I love Edom and I would love to work with them in the future. So, you know, I want to show some face and get out there, be with people. Be with other people other than myself, even though I love myself. I love being alone. But sometimes the 24/7, it can be a lot if you're an emotional girly like me. This is so weird. I feel like it's a mom thing. My mom, I can have a breakdown, right? And she'll know nothing about it because she doesn't live with me. But she will call me in the midst of having it, and I feel like it has something to do with, there's like a telepathy or something that I feel like my mom has with me. She'll call me and then she'll FaceTime me because I feel like she just wants to see my face and see if I've been crying. I don't know. She just knows. Hey girl.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. How come I can't see your face?
You should be able to see my face.
I hit something.
I don't think I've ever showed you guys my closet. Well, it's not the most organized. It was, and then sometimes it's not. So I guess that's why I haven't shown anybody. Okay guys, my Uber will be here in 1 minute, but this is what I'm wearing. Now they did tell us to wear pink. However, babe, you know what? My pink outfit was really just not doing it for me. So I'm just wearing this dress, I'll leave the brand on the screen, and then this bag I got from Boutique years ago, and then some black heels because I figured, well, at least the dress has pink in it, you know? I don't know, but we gotta go, so let's go.
Oh, that's cute. That was cute. To us. Here. Oh. Very good. It's strong.
Now Thursday, right? Today's Thursday. So I am actually headed to the gym, or not the gym. I'm headed to the beach. I'm having a little solo beach day. I'm really looking forward to it. I did all my work for the day, and I'm like, you know what? After the emotional moment I had yesterday, and then also just talking with the other girls, and for them to have been feeling the same thing, made me feel, one, more validated, and two, grateful that I'm able to go to the beach. I have my word search, I have a book, I have my earphones, I just got a sandwich. And it's so funny because I live in SoCal. I don't go to the beach as often as you would think. And I really want to change that this year. I feel like I could be going to the beach so much more, you know? I'm so grateful and blessed to live in a city that has beautiful beaches. Why don't I go to the beach? This hat is not the most flattering on me, but I literally just brought this for sun protection. I look so crazy with it. Hold on. It's a beautiful day. Is this not the most gorgeous setup? Look at this sandwich. Oh, I'm so excited to eat this. Let's give this a taste. Oh my god, are there seagulls here? Please, no. So good. This beach is also so quiet. You can really hear the waves. So beautiful. I'm gonna cry. I'm about to leave, but I want to just touch the water. Let's see. Whew, this is gold. Yeah, this is very gold. Never mind.